So what we're going to do this afternoon is we're going to run through another process quite similar to the one that we ran through yesterday, but instead of love, we're going to focus on light. Because these are the two things that come together to create the solution. Jay, why are you smiling so much?
There's not lighting behind me.
So we're going to bring in the light. And hopefully you can get a feel, hopefully you got a feel for how the love feels yesterday and your flavor of love. And I'm hoping that today you'll get a feeling of the light component and feel how the light is different to the love, but how when combined, the love and the light become a cosmic fucking flame that can transform and heal and enliven and enliven anything. So as light workers, this is what we're doing, right? We're loving and we're bringing light. But not in that fluffy way, not in that love and light way. We're doing love and light, but we're doing it in a robust way. We're doing it with the power, with the correct use of will, and in alignment with life itself, with the universe itself, in service to evolution itself. These are tools that we wield, but more than that, they're frequencies and they're energies that we allow to ground and to express through us. This is how the healing happens. This is how the transformation happens. Everything that's wrong on the planet right now is either because there's a lack of love, because there's a lack of light, or there's a lack of both. So always the solution is love or light, or love and light combined. And it's going to be the same with everything in you that is hurt, that is broken, that is dysfunctional, that's in pain, that needs healing. Always what those parts of you need so that they can be corrected and healed is love or light or a combination of both. So where there's fear, the solution is love. Where there's darkness, the solution is light. Where there's fear and darkness, the solution is love and light combined. So everything that's broken in you and here, these two frequencies, these two energies are the solution. And as light workers, you need to be building your love muscle. You must be learning to love. You must be building and developing your capacity to love and to bring love. And you also must be working on your ability to bring light, to be a light bearer, to channel light, to be lightness in the darkness. To be a light that can banish darkness, because that's what light does. The way to reverse darkness is to bring light to it, right? It's to illuminate it. That's all you have to do. So if you're a bright light, you're a source of light to yourself and to the planet, then naturally you are eliminating any darkness that might be in your immediate sphere, because you're bringing illumination. You're lighting the area up. Darkness cannot reside where there is light. It can't. Just as fear cannot reside where there is love. So we must be sources of love and of light. And it's the light that's how you're located by upstairs as well. The love allows you to vibrate at a frequency where upstairs can feel you, but the way that they locate you and see you is by the light that you hold. The planet's kind of surrounded in a bit of a dark mist. It's all the astral stuff that's happening here, and the thought forms and the fear and the darkness. There's this mist around the planet. So when you're holding light, you light up like a fucking star in the night sky. So if you are a source of light, you can be seen, you can be located, you can be used. More energy, more light can be channeled through you so that you can light up more of that dark night sky. So it's important that we're shining brightly so we can be located and we can be used and we can be accessed. Because if you're shining brightly, your vibration is coming up, you're resonating at a higher frequency. And if you're resonating at that higher frequency, then it becomes easier for those higher realms to access you and to reach down through you, to work with you, to communicate with you, to connect with you. The vibration needs to be up, the frequency needs to be up. Because they can't reach all the way in and search around until they find you. You've got to be able to reach to them. And it's that raising in vibration, raising in frequency. It's that illumination, it's that light that allows that to happen. So we've got the love. Well, we're working on the love. Let's work on the light. Because that's our work. That's how we serve. So let's make sure we're here. I'll run you through a process, and just like yesterday, all you have to do is allow it to run. Let it happen. Let me work with you. Let the energy be. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to figure it out. You just need to be a vessel for it. So let's take some nice deep breaths into the body. And I want you to be as still and as present as you can be. The body is relaxed. Bringing your breath to any points of tension in the body and just releasing. And in these next few breaths, I want you to be drawing your awareness, centering your awareness into the brow. So rather than focusing in the heart, we're drawing a presence into the brow, deep in the forehead. The point of higher illumination. And as you're breathing, I want you to feel this point where you're concentrating in the brow. It's opening. tension is releasing. And you're letting it open. And as it opens, it expands. It opens up. But rather than being like a flower, it's like a multi-pointed star, almost like a firework. And it opens and it expands and it starts to extend out from its central point. Like these beams of light radiating from a single pointed center. And as this grows and expands, it almost like locks into the crown and starts to peel it back. It starts to open it up. So it's almost like you've got this great chasm opening at the top of your head, with that star shining brightly just beneath it. The top of your head just opening, expanding all the way. And from this star, deep in the brow, a great column of light shoots up through the crown, up above your head, reaching all the way out to the highest source point that you can access. And you just have to let it happen. Column of light. And as it hits in and connects with that highest source point you can access, the column opens wide and you experience a downpouring of light from that source, pouring down through the column, through the crown and into the brow. And you're being fed by this light. It's filling you up. And you allow that column of light to extend down through your body, down through the head, through the neck, through the heart, right through the chakra system, and through your legs, through your feet, and then down through your feet, through your grounding cord, and straight into the core of the earth. That column is moving through you. The light is being channeled through you and into the planet. I want you to feel that column of light expand out so that it encompasses and encases your entire physical body. Stretching it out. The light radiating all the way through your physical body, every cell in your physical body. It's moving through your nervous system, into every cell. And share this light freely with your physical body. Feeling your physical body's response. And we're going to stretch this column out again. Allow more light to flow through so that the column is encasing your emotional, your mental, your primal soul, and your soul bodies. Really stretching it out, making that column as wide as possible. Receiving all of that light, allowing it to move through. Anywhere where it's getting caught or stuck, just letting the light in there, extending and expanding out. I surrender my mind to the mind of God. Illumination. All darkness being vanquished, replaced with light. And feel the determination, the life force, the will that comes with this light as it moves through you. Let yourself be held by the light. And as you are filled with that light, I want you to bring your awareness through your grounding core and into the core of the planet. I want you to become aware that there's a great star similar to the one in your brow at the core of the planet. Just channel and feed that light into that star. And feel as that star, as that point becomes filled with light, that light starts to radiate out through the whole planet. It's like you feel yourself, you feel the light being fed out through the nervous system of the planet. Be drawn out and through. See and feel the planet becoming illuminated with light. And extend and share that light through all of the planetary kingdoms. Right through the Earth's body, right through the mineral kingdom. Illuminate, share. Shine a light. Out through the Deva kingdom, illuminate. Through all of the plant kingdom, your light is radiating. It's being shared. It's raising the vibration. Extending that light out to the animal kingdom. And allowing that light to be shared with all of humanity. It doesn't matter who they are, where they are, how dark they may be. You bring that illumination, you bring that light. Shine a light on humanity. Shine a light for humanity. For all humans. So the planet herself is held in light. She is illuminated. She's lit up like a globe. You're holding her in this light. And the column of light that flows through you is now so expanded, so extended that it wraps the entire way around the planet. She is held in your light. And you just breathe that light through. You share it freely. If you hit up against darkness, bring light. Be the torch bearer. And feel her response. Feel her receiving you. You are giving of this light freely and unconditionally. And continuing to allow that light to run and flow through you. Bring yourself back to your body here, centered back in your brow. Still with that wide column, light flowing freely. And from this point, in your brow, in this time and this place. I want you to send that light back through the timeline to all past versions of you. Illuminate the way, shine a light, be the torch bearer. Share that light right back through the timeline. Let it reach every version of you. Where there is darkness, let there be light. Let there be light. So that the path forward for every version of you is lit. It is illuminated. The way forward is clear. Banish all darkness by bringing the light. And now facing forward, I want you to beam and share that light forward through the timeline to all future versions of you. Light your path forward. Cast the light before you. Illuminate the path that lies ahead of you. Let that light be received and felt by all future versions of you. Light the path to that future master self. And you must bring the will to this. You must choose. Carve that path with light so it's unmissable. Call in the will. Enliven the light with your will. Now I want you to connect your light with the light of the sun. Bring your light to him. Match your light to his light and his radiance. Meet him, match him. Show him what you've got. Show him your light. And let that light hit the sun and then radiate out through the entire solar system, combined with his light, so that all that is touched by his rays are touched by your light as well. Melding your light with life force. So the whole solar system is filled, is illuminated, is lit up. And that column of light that's running up out of your head into the higher dimensions, I want you to shoot it all the way out into the galaxy, reaching all the way just out into the middle of nowhere. Just reach out with your light. From wherever you find yourself in the galaxy, radiate that love. Let yourself be located. Here I am. A point of light, sharing freely, radiating forth. Be received. And in return, receive. Galactic level light will be drawn to you to help to clarify and purify and illuminate you, and you just receive that. Let yourself be supported by that. And as you receive that light, it melts with your light and then it beams forth from you and is shared with all. You channel that light through you. You let it radiate from you. And you get so filled up with light, so filled up with this galactic light that it almost builds and it accumulates, and then all of a sudden it bursts forth and you find yourself exploding out into the universal levels. Radiating your light. Receiving light, being filled with light. One with this higher intelligence. One with the mind of God. Illuminated and illuminating. Drawing that light in, letting it melt with your light, and then radiating it forth, sharing it freely. And then from here, on the ground, in this room, in this body, filled with that light, beaming, radiating, sharing, illuminating, being illuminated, bringing light to all darkness and vanquishing it. That light filling your bodies here now. That light flowing through you and into the planet, flowing through her, being shared with all kingdoms, including humanity. That light being shared backwards through your timeline and forwards through the timeline, illuminating the path to your future master self. And then being shared out on a solar level, a galactic level, a universal level, and then pulled back here, cycling through, circulating through, enlivening, illuminating, vanquishing darkness. All being highlighted and held by this light. Clear and strong and powerful. Your will allowing and enabling sharing this light freely and unconditionally. Making sure that you're here, you're present in the room, linking that higher brow center in with the heart center. In your bodies. And continue to allow that energy, to allow that light to run, to pour forth, to move through you, to be shared through you. And bringing yourself back to the room as you're ready. Here now. Present, grounded. A source of illumination.